Hey peeps, what's up? Manchi here, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to do a review of the Speck Presidio Perfectly Clear case for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. So, as you can see, this is the case itself, perfectly clear case. This is a single piece case wherein the two halves are connected by a piece of rubber, which is a continuation of the case, and the case itself folds with the Z Flip 4. Now on the back you have some polycarbonate material, and this here is a bit of TPU padding. Let us install this case onto our Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. So how are we going to install it? Well, we're going to line the bottom up, snap it into place, give it a little push, and then we are going to fold this case and apply it on the top of the phone as well. Push everything, make sure it lines up pretty good, and bam, here it is. The case has been installed on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Totally transparent case to show off the color of your Z Flip 4. Let us start at the bottom. So you have your cutout for your USB type C, which lines up pretty good, speaker grill, the two mics on the bottom, and of course one mic on the top. All of these holes do line up pretty good with no issues. On this side you have a cutout for your volume rockers and your fingerprint scanner. That is it. Some cases have explicit buttons for your volume rockers. Speck decided to go with a total cutout, so that is what we have on this side. No hinge protection on this one, unfortunately, and nothing on this side except for some text which is under the case. And I know that can be irritating, but it is what it is. And you do have some similar text on the bottom over here as well, near the speaker grill and your two mics at the bottom. I don't know what Speck is doing, but they do have some text over here. Then let us have a look at the camera protection. So here it is. You can see we do have a decent amount of lip protection for your camera, and the same applies for your LED flash as well. Let us have a look at our cover screen. There it is. You can see everything is accessible, no issues. You have the full screen cover screen available over here. Then let us have a look at the lip action on the front. So there it is. You can see that the lip action is pretty good over here. No issues to report in that regard either. So if you were to ever place your phone on the table like this, you won't have to worry about scratching the foldable display. Then on the back you also have some Speck branding over here in the corner, a Speck logo, which is like alright, not a big deal. Then with respect to your wireless charging, that works without any issues. And what is the feel of this case on your hand? Now this case definitely does add some bulk, and I will tell you the reason for that. The reason for that is, if you have a look at this edge over here and similarly this edge over here, you will see this is circular. So there it is. You can see how much circular effect you have going on over here, because they have provided some padding over here, and this same padding on both sides makes the case a bit bulky. So yes, you can definitely feel the bulk when you are holding this case with the Z Flip 4 inside your hand. So make sure you are ready to experience some more bulkiness when you install this case. Other than that, your cutout here for the fingerprint sensor, easily accessible. Volume rockers are tactile because they are not covered. No explicit buttons from Speck, so you do not have to worry about the tactile feedback and the clickiness. What would be interesting to note is how many folds can the case take without it snapping over here. So this of course is a thin piece of rubber, not super thin but not super thick either. But how many folds can it take before one of those or both of those break? And that is something which would require a long-term review. Now, does the case slide out? No. So if I'm pulling it from both directions, it is not sliding out. So this piece here is strong enough. It's not just going to snap if you pull, but of course if you pull like super hard it might snap, so do not do that. But all in all, if you want to show off your Z Flip 4, show off the color, looking for a transparent case which does add a little bit of bulk unfortunately, then yes, you can go for the Speck Presidio Perfect Clear case.